When young mother Jessica saw her husband was having a breakdown, she called police for help. What followed is hard to watch and begs the question, did they use excessive force?
It just makes you feel worthless, sorry. Hard.
He needed help and compassion, but this is what Mikkel Hansen got. The devoted dad copping capsicum spray in the face.
I didn't do anything to deserve that. They're there for my safety. That wasn't for my safety.
I felt pretty bad for calling the police on him, but it needed to be done.
And tonight, Victoria Police are again defending their tactics on a man who says he was suffering from depression and threatening self-harm.
The mental health system has really collapsed.
It's not illegal to have mental health issues.
After the break on A Current Affair, what could be the possible justification for this reaction by police?
Welcome back. Police put their safety on the line every day and they have the right to defend themselves, but their sometimes heavy-handed tactics have come under the spotlight.
This suburban father lights up when his daughter Aria is in the room. He and wife Jessica have been together for 11 years, through good times and bad. This tradie admits he suffers from depression.
I hadn't been well for the last few weeks. Things took a turn for the worse. My wife got worried about me, so she called 000, as you would.
It's early on Sunday night in Melbourne's Melton when 2 officers arrive, followed by 2 more, one carrying a large canister of capsicum spray.
I just said as a joke, "You're going to mace me?" And he said, "No, I just carry it around because it's easier." All right. So I said, "Fine, all right, fellas, let's just go outside and we'll have a chat."
Legs crossed and leaning against the fence, Mikkel's body language appears relaxed.
Didn't move, didn't flinch, didn't do anything.
This dad claims he didn't raise a hand, but admits he made a wisecrack to police.
Tell me the smart-ass comment.
His was, "You should stop smoking, sucking down the bongs." So I just turned around and said, "Well, do you want me to suck your said?" I was not in the right frame of mind at the time. I wasn't thinking.
And just like that, this officer snaps, hosing the 31-year-old right in the eyes. All 4 police then pounce on him.
More than excessive. Completely unnecessary. And then, tried to bend me in ways you don't bend and handcuff me and whatever.
Just how painful was it?
Excruciating. I think it didn't hit me until I got to till I was on the ground. And as soon as it hit, it was worse pain. I didn't want to open my eyes.
Yeah, it was pretty upsetting.
Wife Jessica called police to help her husband, but never imagined this would happen.
Very disappointing because that's not what they were called here for.
I don't think that turning up with your finger on the trigger of an OC spray is a great way to try and de-escalate a situation.
Lawyer Jeremy King.
In my view, the use of OC spray in that situation was entirely inappropriate and not in accordance with police procedure. You cannot use OC spray to punish someone because they've made a comment that you don't like.
We handed the vision over to Victoria Police and an investigation has now been launched. They tell us should this or any other investigation reveal unacceptable use of force, the police officers involved will be held to account. It's the latest in a long line of incidents where Victoria Police have been accused of using excessive force on vulnerable people. After having a seizure, this father was pinned down by police last month. It ended with Matt Purton in a coma. He survived, but not unscarred.
I'm getting through it, slowly.
Who could forget John, a disability pensioner pounced on by police? Victoria's independent police oversight body IBAC has charged 3 police officers over that incident. They remain suspended. And just last weekend, an off-duty officer allegedly bashed a woman in a Geelong nightclub.
I think the relationship between Victoria Police and the Victorian public in particular is probably at its lowest ebb for a long time.
Simon Breheny from the Institute of Public Affairs.
A lot of those on the front line are doing the right thing. I think that it's a question of whether the leadership of Victoria Police is doing the right thing.
I wouldn't be blaming the police here. They're placed in situations they're not really trained or equipped for because the mental health system has really collapsed.
Mental health expert Professor Patrick McGorry.
We're proposing community mental health hubs which are well resourced, able to go out to people's homes, but also have expertise. They have mental health experts that GPs can refer to, and as an alternative to emergency departments where you sit around for hours.
I don't care what you do, who you are, treat people the way you want to be treated.
Despite all he's been through, this dad believes the majority of police are doing a good job.
The 2 officers that stayed with me, had to stay with me at the hospital, I can't praise them enough. Like the way they treated me, the way they spoke to me, that is how you treat someone when you're there to do a welfare check.
You can read a statement from Victoria Police on our homepage.